You answered her call. Why? What do you intend when you reach her? Shall I begin?
Hello everyone, my name is Rob, I'm from the Insane Gamers, and this is part 12 of Halo 5 Guardians on the Xbox One. And, well, the level is called Reunion, and this part of the level is called the Mantle of Responsibility, which is a thing that Cortana's going to get, although she doesn't exist anymore, technically. Yesterday I said, well, whenever the last video was, I said that I would be talking about the Trump videos on the other channel that basically get a lot of comments, angry comments, and a lot of positive comments as well. But they do get a lot of views and comments, is all I'm going to say. And that's always fun. I always love reading them. The ones that are like, "You libtard," they're always hilarious to me. Like, I don't like, if I look at them, I'm not threatened by them. I actually have got death threats from them, by the way, and I do actually just laugh at them. It's like, yes, I live on the other side of the world. Good luck, me. Considering I know the videos are blocked in the UK, so I'm the only person in the UK that can actually watch the video. So I know the person that's watching it doesn't live in the UK, more than likely, like 95%. I died there, apparently. I didn't actually die, technically, because I do get revived. I edited out the proper deaths, as I always do, apart from that one Halo 2 video, which was a complete accident where I missed it in editing. And then I talked over it, didn't realise until later, and then I was like, well, I can't edit that around that, can I now? So, that was really it. I probably could have talked about that in the last episode. But what I can talk to you about is, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Oh, there's a proper death coming up. You'll be able to tell, mainly because of the loading of the game. The loading of the game. Wow, I can't speak very well. This is also very laggy for me. You'll notice that the ground slightly disappeared. I don't think the actual Forerunner parts of the planet are part of the map. I only think the actual, like, green area of the map is the correct part of it. Cryptocurrency, there's Bitcoin, and there's this other one, I believe there's one called Litecoin as well, but there's one I'm interested in, it's called Fireteam. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Could be wrong on that. I mean, technically it should have had a better name that people could pronounce, like anyone can say Litecoin or Bitcoin, but Fireteam, not really an easy word to say. Maybe it'll be, like, maybe when people learn the actual pronunciation it will be easier to say. Because I don't think there actually is an official pronunciation yet. Because it's just online only, so no one really needs to say it. But at some point, you're going to be able to pay for it in shops, hopefully. And of course, like Bitcoin, you can mine it. Although Bitcoin mining isn't good anymore, to be honest. From what I've read, like, even joining mining pools is, like, completely worthless, because literally, like, you would need to have, like, several million computers running for, like, a month to get, like, 1 Bitcoin now, or something like that. Could be wrong on that information, but that's what someone told me. That's what I read on Reddit, basically. Well, Reddit was basically like, oh my god, I wish I... Some guy on Reddit, but, they were like, oh my god, you know, I wish I'd invested in Bitcoin back in the day. I almost did as well. It's the one thing that really annoys me. It's like, I could have invested in it, but I didn't. Because, what was the point? Why did I didn't think it was going to catch on. But there was a time when you could have bought, like, 100 bitcoins or 1,000 bitcoins or something. I can't remember exactly what the retail price, the price was for actually buying bitcoins on an exchange was back in 2009, 2010. When I first discovered it. Somehow, I don't know how. Probably I was pirating something, because that's what I used to do back in the day. Because I was a teenager and I didn't really give a shit at the time. But like I could have invested like 10 British pounds in it, and I would have got like 1,000 bitcoins. And now I can't remember what exactly, like 2,000 coin. Like some guy on Reddit was like, I had like 100,000 bitcoins, and in my hard drive, like I lost my hard drive. That's absolutely terrible for him. I really do feel sorry for the guy that did that. But at the moment, you can still mine. Fireteam. I honestly don't have no idea how to pronounce it. If this video is like laggy or my voice is crackly or whatever, I really do apologize. I knew I should have recorded this video yesterday as soon as I recorded the other one, but I discovered like I can't pronounce it. Like I discovered it yesterday on that thread, and some guy was like, you know, start mining it now while you have the chance, because it's moving over to like some different system where you won't be able to mine it. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's moving over to some system where you won't be able to mine it in about 6 months. So just while you can, try and mine instead of buying it, because it would just be so much easier to get. Because it went up like one coin was like, I don't know, I can't remember how much it was now. It was last week it was like $400, and now it's like $800. That's like a 100% return on investment in a week. So it's honestly worth mining it now, in my opinion anyway. I mean, I know a lot of people will be like, what's the point? It's cryptocurrency, they're never going to become popular. It's great though if you think about it. But I'm installing the mining software, and the problem is, for a lot of people this is going to be terrible, because I have a really good connection. I have 150 meg down from Virgin Media, and in the UK, and it's to verify like that your PC is okay, and to connect it to the software, it needs to download a node, which means it has to download literally every single previous block, but it only has to do that once, right? And in total that's about 10 gig of files, and I set that going about 2 hours ago now, and I'm literally like 500,000 in there. If you got in it way earlier, of course, there wouldn't have been this many, and it would be so much easier, but I guess I'm sort of late to this whole thing. But basically this Fireteam is going to be the new version of Bitcoin. It's not from the same people, but it's more secure and stuff, so this all does sound like some sort of Ponzi scheme, to be honest, if you think about it, but it's not really. Well, to my knowledge it isn't, and I'm not buying any coins anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's only my time that is doing it. Of course, the problem is that you could do it, you could mine using your GPU, but that takes, not GPU, your CPU, but that takes forever, even with like multi-core, multi-threaded GPUs. But they are recommending to mine with your GPU, which of course is what my computer uses for rendering. That's always fun. So the videos will take a little bit longer to render, assuming that it's that things are being mined. I like these new vehicles. I do have to say that. These new vehicles are very nice. And if there's a bit of audio issue, like I said, where the audio and video is getting even more out of sync, or my voice just stops and then clicks into a different word, yeah, I do apologise. But if I restart this PC, it's going to be even worse than it normally is, because guess what? It has to like start the blocking all over again. I worked that out. You have to smash through these, like, well, not smash, but you have to like smash through these caves. And I wish I'd sort of pressed Y to switch weapons thing, because that would have been great. Didn't even know about it. I just tried to shoot things slowly. There's also turrets that are going to try and blow you out the sky, which is always fun. There's one of them. I just try and like go away from it. Run away. That's what I do. So yeah, if the audio and video is out of sync, I really do apologize, but I'm gonna try and like deal with that in editing once I've recorded the audio, of course. There's also a bit where I went off the way the game's telling me to go. Basically, I was like, oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? No, it's not. You don't basically go the way that my shit goes. That's not how you go. I actually do like this level as well because the first time I've played the game, but it is really interesting. It's I don't think there's been anything really like that in the previous Halo games, where you've had to fly shit through caverns. Yes, I was sort of confused on where to go. You actually have to just park the ship on there and get out. Didn't realise that, game didn't tell me. So I was like, you know what I have to do? I have to fly down here. This is totally where I have to go. And then, it doesn't. You get this return to battlefield symbol, and I was like, shit. But yeah, just blow the turrets up and you'll be fine. Really? But yeah, the people who invested in Bitcoin all those years ago, which I wish I had. Although, knowing me, I would have like invested in it and then saw that a Bitcoin was going for like 100 a coin and being like, you know what? I'm cashing out now, no way it's going to go any higher. And then like. Now when it's like 2,000, that's when I would have been kicking myself. I'm not really that annoyed with myself that I did it, that I didn't invest in it now. Because I knew I would have done something like that before. Which would have been a nice amount of money, but, you know, what are you going to do? Apparently, I can see here that it is the end of the video. So I've been Robby from Minting. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully the next video in the series won't have this audio issue, but who knows. Ta-ra!
I'm here now.